Hello, I am Father Jeff Woken. I am the Provincial Superior for the Society of the Divine Savior in the United States. And it is a great honor to be with you and to celebrate this wonderful occasion. Our founder, Blessed Francis Mary of the Cross Jordan, envisioned uniting all of the forces of the Church to proclaim the goodness and kindness of the Savior. That vision was changed when it became the Society and the Sisters, and yet many years later, we now have lay Salvatorians to complete that vision as a Salvatorian family. I remember when I was entering the community in 1994, when I met lay Salvatorians and realized that they were Salvatorian much longer than I had ever been even aware of the Salvatorians. That they were Salvatorian not just in name, but in the way that they lived their lives. And so it was a great honor for me to realize that I was joining something much bigger than the priests and the brothers. I was joining the Salvatorian family. And this has been essential to who we are in the United States for so long. We are not three branches that simply are independent. The lay Salvatorians are not simply connected to one of the other branches, but we are Salvatorian because we are Salvatorians together. When the first Salvatorians came to Tanzania in the 1950s, the priests and brothers, the sisters, we had no idea that we would be forming a community so vibrant. And so now with the lay Salvatorians in Tanzania, that vision of Blessed Jordan, of uniting all the forces, of there being a Salvatorian family, that vision is being realized in Tanzania. And so it is such an honor to support you, to be here with you, and to celebrate with you.
Jumbo, I am Sister Barbara Reynolds. I am a Salvatorian sister from the United States. I first met Salvatorians when I was in graduate school. I was about 25 years old and studying mathematics in graduate school. And immediately I had a sense that something of the spirit of Salvatorians was reflected in my own heart. So I am Salvatorian because I was Salvatorian first, and I met Salvatorians who reflected that spirit back to me. I have been teaching for many years mathematics in the United States, and for several years, beginning in about 2011, I have been helping our sisters here in Tanzania to learn and become more comfortable in English. So I am a teacher, first mathematics and then English. I am a Salvatorian because the spirit of the founder lives in my heart. So I am very happy, delighted to be here with you to represent the sisters in the United States, the Salvatorian sisters from the United States, as you make your commitment as lay Salvatorians. One of the things that particularly impresses me is that in the gospel we hear that the work is much, but the laborers are few. In this day and age, I believe that the future of our church really depends on the vibrancy of the lay and not just the priests and sisters. And so we really need lay Salvatorians to be part of the workforce that is necessary in the church. So we welcome you, and we know that you are part of, and really very much, the future of the church, the future of Salvatorians here in Tanzania and around the world. Thank you very much.
My name is Bobby Pantuso, and I am the National Director of the Lay Salvatorians in the United States. And I have been a committed Lay Salvatorian for about 6 years, but my history with the Salvatorians is actually lifelong. Both of my parents became lay Salvatorians in 1973. So when I was born, they were already lay Salvatorians. And so I grew up in a Salvatorian world. And really, it's all I've ever known. And so it was a very natural thing for me to become a lay Salvatorian. I think being a lay Salvatorian for me is about service. It's about serving others. Whether that's the things that I grew up doing, volunteering at church or going on church trips to different parts of the country to help out, or even just simple ministries of being kind. So that's a big part of who I am. And I'm also a parent, which is another ministry, and I've tried to take those values and instill that into my sons. So that, for me, at least, is what being a lay Salvatorian is about. When I got the invitation to come here to Tanzania to attend the ceremony where the first Tanzanian lay Salvatorians were going to make a commitment, it was an incredible honor to be invited. And I can say this past week, since I've been here, I can see the Salvatorian charism and the spirit of Father Jordan in the Salvatorians here. And it started with our arrival at the airport. A very, very important part of the Salvatorian charism for me is hospitality. And we got off the plane after a 19-hour flight and we were tired, and there was, at the airport, there was a group of Salvatorians that was there to greet us. They handed us roses and, danced and sang and cheered, and it was just absolutely wonderful. And to come to a country where I don't know anybody, and then to instantly have my Salvatorian brothers and sisters right there to greet me, that's what it's all about. And as a side note, I hope that when any of them ever come to the United States, I am there to greet them, that I can be as hospitable right off the bat, as they step off the plane. So I think that's a very important value for Salvatorians, is hospitality. And just seeing that right away lets me know that the people here that are becoming lay Salvatorians are Salvatorian. They get it right away. It's right here in their heart, and the spirit of Father Jordan and Blessed Mother Mary, lives here, and the formators that form them have done their job, and they're going to be great. They're going to do wonderful things here in Tanzania, and I'm looking forward to hearing about it.
Hi, my name is Sharon Clark Castillas from Arizona, USA. I first came to Tanzania in 2005, and at that time there were only priests and sisters here, and my thought was we need the lay to complete the family. Today or tomorrow we are going to actually be able to experience that, and that this will finally be the Salvatorian family with lay priests, brothers, and sisters. I know I have a family around the world that has the same values, the same beliefs, and the same life. And we are trying to make God known to everyone. No matter where they are in their life, no matter what they do in their life, we can bring Jesus to them. And that is a common goal of everyone within the family. So that's why I remain a lay Salvatorian.
I first came to Tanzania in 2019, and I left a part of my heart here in your country. And now I have been able to come back again. When I was here, many people talked with me about becoming a lay Salvatorian. And now I return to see that happen, to be a part of you, each of you becoming a lay Salvatorian. Being a lay Salvatorian is very important to me in my spiritual life. I have gained many friends internationally. We're part of an international, national, and local. And truly my heart is just so joyful. I want to cry. So welcome to the Salvatorian family. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mary Jo Verke, SDS. My Salvatorian roots go back to when I was a child, and I grew up in a Salvatorian parish in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. After moving out west we were away from the Salvatorians because there were no parish. And recently, last 20 years actually, they opened up a Salvatorian parish in Orangevale, California. So we became acquainted with them, where I found there were such a thing as lay Salvatorians. And so we were the second couple to make our commitment at our parish in the area. Since then, I feel very honored to come to Tanzania, which we've been doing since 2001, to help the people here in any way that we can, between tutoring and helping with other matters, just being there for the people. As I say, I feel honored to be here. Thank you.
Habari. My name is Mark Verkey. I'm a lay Salvatorian since 1995. And just like you, it's a new experience, and it's 28 years now, and it's still growing. We come to Tanzania for 23 visits since 2001. We share our talents that we have with you. I'm an engineer, water engineer, so I share that talent with the people here. Everybody has a different vocation, and mine is to help in any way possible to pass on my knowledge to you. It is my privilege to be here today to see such a beautiful group be entered into the lay Salvatorians community. Thank you.
Hello. My name is Sue Hartle. I am a lay Salvatorian, and I'm honored to be here for this celebration of the newly committed, first time ever, lay Salvatorians in Tanzania. I have had the opportunity to visit this wonderful country and make friends with many of you over the past 10 years. And it is such a joy to be here. For me, to be a lay Salvatorian has given my life purpose. It has increased my prayer life, my spirituality. I have met so many people, wonderful people in our community, and it's provided me another chance to serve. And for this, I am grateful and actually honored to be here to watch and help our newest lay Salvatorians in Tanzania.
Hello. My name is Nikki Pantuso. I am a lay Salvatorian, and I made commitment in 2017. I am happy to give my vocation is healthcare. I am a nurse, and I was fortunate enough to come in 2019 and meet with multiple villages and give some treatment to individuals. I am very excited to be here today now with the new candidates making commitment as a lay Salvatorian, and welcome you all into our family.
If I may, I will try to address you now in Kiswahili. Please be patient. Kwa furaha kuu tunawakaribisha katika familia yetu wa wale Wasalvatoriani. Misoma kwa bidii na kujifunza kwa juhudi na maarifa, na sasa mnaweka ahadi ili mkasambaza wema na upendo wa Kristu Mwokozi wetu kwa kila mtu. Karibuni. Mwanzilishi wetu Mwenye Harry Francis Maria wa Masalaba Jordan alisema, usisubutu kutumzika kwa kuridhika ikiwa kuna mtu hata mmoja ambaye hamjui Mungu na kumpenda kuliko yote. Kwangu mimi, kuwa Wasalvatoriani kumenipa fursa ya kumtumikia, kusali na kuwa jirani zaidi na Kristo Mwokozi wetu, kupata marafiki wapya, kuongezeka kwa uelewa wangu wa Injili. Kuwa Msalvatoriani kumenifanya nifike Afrika, kumenipa furaha na amani ya maisha yangu. Tunawashukuru mpadra, mbruda na masista waleo wasaida katika safari yenu hii ya kumtumikia Mungu katika familia yetu ya wale Wasalvatoriani. Asanteni sana kwa upendo wenu. Tunawakaribisha wote kwa upendo na furaha. Sasa wote ni sehemu ya familia moja ya Kisalvatoriani. Karibuni tufanya kazi pamoja ya kumtumikia Kristo wa Mwokozi wetu na taifa la Mungu. Asante sana.